In a thrilling deep-sea fishing adventure, a fisherman and his crew experienced the shock of a lifetime when a ravenous predator made a daring heist. The footage opens with a fisherman grappling to land a catch, aided and filmed by his comrade.
I think you might be off it. Are you still on that mess or not? No. No, I'm talking to my boat.
Faster, unveiling a fearsome sight. Did you see that? Echoes as a shark swiftly retreats into the Bahamian blue, leaving everyone unharmed.
No. Did you see that?
Play the shark retreats. To the water instantly leaving, no one harmed. In the Bahamian reef sat 8-year-old boy on vacation. With his family went out to explore the beautiful ocean floor, and things took a horrifying turn. The video starts off with the young man peacefully swimming around the depths of the ocean as his parents watch over him from the boat nearby. Unfortunately for him, though, a shark suddenly appears out of nowhere looking not too far away, just in case he quickly turns around to swim back to the boat when this happens. Having luckily defended himself just in time, the Braves boy continues to swim back to his family, all while keeping an eye out. The video ends there, and whether the shark came back is not known. The tension escalates with a diver in Guadalupe Island, abruptly confronted by a massive great white, while Cage diving peacefully. After the collision, the frightened diver is immediately shoved to the back of the cage, which most likely saved his life in that moment. Luckily for him, the beast does not persist after the first collision. Instead, it turns around and swims away completely. While shark cage diving in Guadalupe Island, two divers received the greatest frights of their lives when they came face to face with a humongous great white shark. At first, the two daring men are having a great time taking in all the wonders of the sea from the comfort of the shark cage, and then out of nowhere this happens. Itself, the predator struggles with the cage for quite some time before it is able to break free. After setting itself free, the majestic animal immediately turns around and swims away, leaving the two swimmers to sigh.
This terrifying video begins with popular YouTuber YBS Youngblood recording his paddleboarding experience. Later on, though, he comes across a very unexpected visitor.
Look how close this big fella is. Look at him. Oh. I mean, I could easily touch that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want to chill with him.
Moments later, the situation escalates as the camera shows the shark engaging in its predatory behavior towards a nearby turtle.
Oh no! Oh! Holy shit! Oh, this is intense.
Failing to catch its prey, the hungry predator becomes aggressive, leading it to switch its attention towards the man filming it beat.
Oh, I'm between the tiger and the turtle. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Oh my God. Oh, look at the teeth marks. Look at the teeth marks. Look at this.
The shark does not harm him, enabling him to get back to shore safely. Just off the coast of Wellfleet, Massachusetts, a group of researchers got the shock of a lifetime when they witnessed a shark displaying unusual behavior. At the start of the clip, a group of researchers are at sea observing marine life and recording their experiences.
think I see him there.
All seems to be going according to plan, until suddenly a great white shark appears and does the unimaginable. Oh, holy crap, it Jay right out of the water. For the crew, the shark disappeared almost as suddenly as it appeared, leaving them to continue their research trip, Mexico's Guadalupe Island. An innocent cage diver witnessed the unthinkable when a great white shark did this. The man stands there utterly frozen in fear as the humongous predator hangs around just inches from him. For the man, the beast is unable to break the iron bars, and after losing one of its teeth in the process, the animal turns away and swims off this scary encounter. It starts with a group of divers attempting to fend off a large and aggressive tiger shark coming right at them. The men can be seen poking the animal with sticks and hitting it as hard as they can, but it unfortunately doesn't seem to work very well. Miraculously, the shark decides to leave the divers alone, giving them a much-needed sense of relief after such a terrifying encounter. A ghost cage dive with the sharks turned for the worst, after the door broke open, leaving a diver in serious danger with the goal of recording a glimpse of a mega shark discovery. UK sends one brave diver down with the sharks, hoping to lure a massive one in a... The diver tries to fend off the sharks coming from all directions, all desperate to get a taste of the music diver. There's 5 of them in the same. They're alling around the cape.
There's 5 of them in the same frame. They're all circling around the cage.
After a while, the cage door breaks open as he tries to keep it shut, while sharks attack from all directions. One shark even managing to do this, trying to get it.
Force the shark out of the cage. Don't bring it trying to get in the door.
Miraculously, he manages to push it out of the cage, and the team eventually decides to pull him out after the close call while on a spearfishing expedition. A brave diver faced off against an aggressive tiger shark on multiple occasions. Wait to see how things played out in the end. This nerve-wracking video starts out with a tiger shark swimming at full speed towards the diver who is armed with a spearfishing gun. Just as things seem to be calming down, the determined animal unfortunately comes right back for more, forcing the man to arm himself once again. As many minutes pass, the diver's hopes for peace continue to be crushed time after time, as the hungry shark refuses to abandon such an opportunity for a snack. After thankfully managing to ward off the animal on several occasions, things finally calm down as the animal eventually disappears into the darkness of the ocean. Shark experts Jeff Kerr and Andy Casagrande were placed in a dangerous situation during a heart-pounding scene from the show lure of the mega shark at the beginning of the clip. Jeff and Andy can be seen filming in a small and flimsy boat, only connected by a thin rope to the main boat.
Okay, he's coming right up.
Pull that boat in a little bit, somebody.
A little too far.
Throughout the encounter, they constantly worry about the rope breaking, as this will make their tiny boat more unstable, leaving them open to the 20 feet great white sharks below them.
Okay, you're okay.
He's clear, he's clear.
While recording the predators below the boat, one of the sharks becomes extremely aggressive towards the men and proceeds to do this.
Under the boat, rushing at the boat.
After the terrifying
attack, they call off the operation before anything bad happens. In the beginning of this video, a tiger shark is swimming up to a pair of divers.
Divers try their best to keep the predator away from them, while also trying to remain calm. The curious shark keeps swimming up to the divers, despite numerous attempts to deter it.
Wow! I got mad footage! Oh, hey!
Boat eventually rescues them just in time before things go south. Spearfishing in the waters of Big Island, Hawaii. A pair of divers had their day take a horrifying turn. They were unexpectedly attacked by a curious tiger shark. Initially, the camera starts rolling as the divers, unfortunately, notice the huge predator beginning to circle them.
The divers keep nervously recording the shark as it continues to suspiciously swim around them when it eventually gets a little too close for their comfort now. Most likely feeling a little bit angry. The animal refuses to leave them alone and keeps lurking around, probably waiting for the perfect moment to attack. Shark. Still after them, they unfortunately decide to stop recording, and what happens next remains unknown here. St. George Island YouTuber Gray Shep went out on an exciting spearfishing trip when he unfortunately became the UN unlucky target of a hungry great white shark before anything. He spends his time swimming around the bottom of the ocean and even manages to successfully catch a few fish after a while, though he feels like he's done enough and decides to swim back up to his boat when he suddenly feels something swimming beneath him. Now fearing for his safety, he immediately reloads his spear gun and does his best to stay alert of his surroundings when the predator unfortunately decides to come back.
There's a great white here.
Understanding the danger of the situation, his friends quickly help him get back on the boat. They all attempt to process what just happened while exploring the sea. This scuba diver had a close call with a great white shark that left him startled for quite some time. At first, the man who is armed with the spearfishing gun is seen swimming around the waters without any disturbance. things take a truly shocking turn when he unfortunately becomes the target of a great white shark. With his heart beating at full speed, he does everything in his power to fight off the aggressive and most likely hungry predator. After the encounter, the startled diver quickly alerts his fellow divers of the shark's presence, and they all return to the safety of their boat in Kona, Hawaii. A daring fisherman paid the price for attracting the attention of a starving tiger shark. This intense clip picks up with the man spearfishing underwater for a time. All seems to be going well, and he even manages to catch a fish, which he leaves on the springer. All of a sudden, a tiger shark emerges and positions itself dangerously close to the spear. Fisher and his catch. The relentless predator. The fisherman decides to grab his courage with both hands and moves to poke it. With his Now terrified, the man slowly starts swimming backward towards the shore, and he even surrenders his catch to the beast as a way to keep it distracted. The clip ends abruptly, and what happens next sadly remains a mystery. In the beginning of this first terrifying encounter, a man can be seen recording a great white shark he encountered while spearfishing. The shark slowly swims in front of the man, appearing to just be cruising around, not looking for any trouble. Despite their scary reputation, sharks rarely ever attack humans and would much rather feed on fish and marine mammals. Knowing this, the diver keeps his calm, but everything quickly turns south after the predator does something unexpected. The large shark turns around and swims toward him, shocking the diver. Although he surprisingly manages to still stay calm, the predator doesn't attack though, and continues swimming away during a spearfishing trip in the Florida Keys. A man gets the surprise of a lifetime after he feels something quite large bumping into his legs. From behind, the terrifying shark charges at him repeatedly. Does not stop despite numerous attempts by the brave diver to fight it off. Luckily, the hungry predator leaves the man alone after snatching his fish away, allowing him to swim back to his kayak safely. A spear fisherman dives into the depths of the ocean, searching for fish to hunt, expecting it to be another normal fishing trip. Moments later, he gets a sense of someone, or rather something, watching him. And surely enough, when he looks back, he sees this. He doesn't get a clear view of what he saw in the dist, but but he still begins to panic, knowing that it was no ordinary fish. He begins swimming up to escape, but it's already too late. Seconds later, this happens. Thankfully, the shark decided to leave him alone. Things could have ended differently on a fishing trip in Miami. Two fishermen captured a baby hammerhead shark and did the unthinkable. At the start of the video, the two men revealed their plan to capture a shark and attach a GoPro camera to its fins.
So we don't hurt the shark. I got this clip. It's not very tight. Just tight enough to hold it on.
My gosh.
We're gonna tilt the GoPro down so you can see the head of the shark.
After making their intentions known, the excited fishermen carry out all the necessary preparations and begin to fish for the perfect candidate, guys.
Guys, so we have a shark to put a GoPro on him. What kind of shark is this? Let me see. Oh, guys, if you know about sharks, comment below.
It's into the adventure. A little hammerhead shark comes into view, and with combined efforts, the men were able to bring it on board and fit it with the GoPro.
Try this at home. It's very dangerous.
Go. Is it recording? I think I can see his head.
That the camera is safely in place and properly positioned, the excited water enthusiasts release the animal as the shark goes about its business underwater. The GoPro camera captures interesting footage. While later, the fishermen decide that they have had enough, so they retrieve the camera from the water and call it a day in San Diego. A group of divers PID the price for catching the eye of a humongous great white shark. This intense clip starts when a few friends scream out in excitement after spotting a huge shark circling their tiny boat. After a short while, the animal seems to get more and more interested in the boat and eventually tries to take a bite out of their motor stick. Still in disbelief by what they are witnessing, they continue to record the predator from a dangerously close distance in order to show off its sheer size. Sadly, that comes to an end abruptly, so we can only hope that they returned home safely.